Hey, what's going on, gamers? Thanks for coming to Game with James. So today I have a match that I played a couple of days ago, but we're going to be doing a live commentary on just the highlights. That's going to be the kills and the deaths and why I got so many kills. And, I'm not going to lie, I kind of died way too much, but we're going to get into this. Let's do it. All right, so the first encounter, we shall say, is Morgesh and Rampage are pressing our tower, so we're trying to defend the tower. I got Countess over here. Um, I'm not sure where Bellica is. Bellica was actually the one who was originally helping me over here, so I'm not sure where she went in that time span. But anyway, Rampage pops his ult, and I think he's gonna chase after me, but for some reason I feel like the tower's more important than my life, so I go back in. I pop my ultimate, and it kind of worked out because we get the kill. Boom, let's go. Alright, so first kill, 1-0, let's go. Alright, so second encounter is I returned from getting health, and we got Twin Blast, and I think that's Morgesh. They're pushing us. I'm taking a minute to drop this shower of arrows. Now, we're not paying attention to the map, because you see right there on the mini map, Rampage is coming up, sneaking up behind us, and we both were just not paying attention, which is a downfall. Twin Blast popped his ultimate. I popped mine to try to back him off, and luckily that worked, so I was able to get out of there. We lost Decker and Countess, so that kind of sucks. And this is where I should have just went home, but my dumb butt decided to stay and hang out. Like, what am I doing here? Do I honestly think I'm gonna say this? At the time, I honestly did, which was just absolutely dumb. I should have just let them take some damage on the tower, possibly even destroy the tower, and just get out of here. But too late. I'm running. I get hit with that rock, and it's just over. All right. So at this point, the mid lane was getting pressured, and somebody was getting attacked. So I decided to come down in the mid lane to help out real quick. So I think it's a 3v3. Countess is coming up behind us, which is good. A little bit more support. Gadget's doing her thing. Is that Decker? Yeah, Bellica. I don't know why I'm saying Decker. That's Bellica. Sergeant Bellica. All right, so Gadget gets a bomb on her. I'm trying to. It just last hit her, but I should have just let that go, but for some reason I wanted to secure this kill and just go in. And you guys just remember, if I get somebody's name wrong, it's hard for me to remember all these characters' names, man. Come on. I only remember the characters that I'm being. So if it's called Decker Belka or Belka Decker, I'm not really worried about it. I know the difference. Decker is a completely different hero. But anyway, let's get back to what's happening. You see, this is just like my biggest problem was that I was overextending way too often. But we did get a kill here. I think I'm about to die too. Kind of chased that one down, but just got the assist. And I think Greystone is chasing Twin Blast, but I get the last hit, so I get a kill. Yay. That's right, good job, son. Alright, so over here we're pushing up left lane. Greystone is kind of overextended a bit. He has to pop his ultimate. At this point, I'm building some attack speed and crit, so I'm trying to take down Countess before she takes down Belka, which I was able to do. Let's go. Now remember, I don't remember exactly how this plays out because it was a couple of days ago, and I didn't watch the clip before I started recording this voiceover, so it's kind of like I'm watching this like, oh yeah, that did happen, I remember now, but I wasn't able to get that last hit there. Let's go and rotate mid. Oh, you know what, I do remember this part because this particular part pissed me off. So you see Rampage, he's kind of pushing up mid, and I'm coming by myself to stop him, which was just dumb. Like, I should have stayed with the team. I don't know why I try to make the hero plays all the time. But, yeah, I died. That was just a dumb play. He was probably like 1 or 2 shot, but I just didn't have the support. I don't know why the team left me like that, but it's all good. So we're back in the mid lane trying to defend the tower. We were getting pushed pretty hard in the early game. We were actually losing the early and mid game, but anyway, just trying to defend the tower, trying to find a pick, you know know what it is. You already know what it is. At this point, it's 35 minutes into the game. Countess did something super dumb. She dived by herself, so like that was an easy cleanup. Like the tower did most of the damage, so I was pretty happy about that. Just picking off these minions. I'm hitting for, well, I'm critting for 244 at this point. Regular is 163, so not too bad, not too bad. I'm still not shredding the way I want to, but and here Rampage just comes in and ults me. He kind of sacrifices his life for that, so we traded that out. And at this point, I'm critting pretty good. See that? Hit him for 314. Right before he pops his ultimate, I get him, so I just take that. Now I'm calling for Orb Prime because mid lane is decent. This was a bad call. Let's be honest. This was a bad call because even though the enemy team was kind of spread out, we just didn't have vision on where they were, and only Rampage was down. But if Countess didn't come in and just absolutely delete me, then we would have had that. So, come back from the death chamber, help Greystone out with Rampage. And at this point, I'm just like, Rampage has to stay away from me because I'm just destroying him. He has like no armor at this point. I'm not necessarily sure what his build was. So, was gonna push up mid, but I was like, you know what, let's get this Prime. I was about to call for everybody to attack Prime again, but while I was in the death chamber, I got a lifesteal. So I was like, you know what, I think I can solo this. I'll have the rest of the team continue pushing up the lanes, and I'll just solo it. So I didn't call for Prime. Just was gonna solo it, but luckily Bellica came up and decided to help out with that, which was cool. I would have had it regardless. So we got Prime. We're pushing up mid lane with Prime, and the Countess is going to try to stop me. No, that's not Countess, that's Aurora. But we're pushing it up. We're pushing it up. We were able to do a lot of damage with this Prime. A lot of damage. I think we're about to take down this inhibitor here. Look at all those shots I'm missing, dude. Such a noob. It's ridiculous. But it doesn't matter. We're pushing up pretty good. Since the minion wave is so far away, I'm just going to rotate and help Greystone with Rampage. Unfortunately, Greystone falls, but Rampage goes down. But Aurora comes over and ults me, and I'm just like screwed. I'm absolutely screwed. So I die with Prime. You don't know how pissed I was. But Morgesh is pushing our left lane tower. She destroys it. So I was like, okay, let's go kill this fool. I'm hitting her. Now I know that Morgesh can kill me pretty quick because she's like a super powerful hero, but I do got some really good crits, so I basically 3-shot her. And now we turn and push the left lane and just handle business. You know what I'm saying? Handle business all day. Rampage is pushing our middle lane, and nobody's responding to that at the moment. I think Gadget's gonna go mid in a second, but we're trying to take down this inhibitor, me and Greystone. So we're definitely taking this out because, you know, I feel safe and secure because I got a big tank, all right, and I can do mad damage. So we take down the first inhibitor, which is fantastic. I think I'm about to retreat in a second because I'm no longer with the tank. I'm just out there by myself. So I run back. I'm gonna go mid because I don't like seeing what I see. I want to push up mid and hopefully take down another inhibitor. And Prime is still a few minutes, about a minute or two out before it drops again. But we should be able to get it once it comes back up. But I'm running because Aurora's chasing me and I need help. Luckily, she wasn't able to catch me because if she was, I probably would have just been like ulted and just absolutely obliterated. Alright. So, we lose Greystone, which is weird because like Greystone usually has like a great survivability, but this guy, he kind of died a lot, in my opinion. Anyway, we pick up a double kill, which was awesome. And we're pushing up mid. So The death timers are pretty long now, so if we pick up a couple more, we can end the game. Aurora was being dumb. She thought she can, trip me up, but I stayed inside the circle. That's the thing. When Aurora does that little circle, that circle ice block, whatever it is, just stay in the center. I know it's tempting that you want to try to run or jump over it. Don't. Just stay in the circle, and if you got like some AoE damage, just do that, and she'll probably hop out of there. Take down the middle inhibitor, and it's pretty much game over at this point. Yep, it was a good game indeed. We got a nice big wave. You got this heavy crit, and that's the end of the game, and that's how we won it. So I ended the game at 12, 7, and 10 assists. So that was the game, guys. Hope you guys liked that video. If you guys liked the video, please leave a like if you're new to the channel. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Later, gamers.